Ever catch yourself humming a tune that's older than your regrets but fresher than yesterday's bad decision? Yeah, that's Whitesnake's Here I Go Again for you. A track that's slithered through decades like a snake shedding skins, only to come back biting harder each time. It's the kind of song that screams eternal wanderlust, but whisper a bit closer, and you'll hear the ghosts of busted marriages and record label roulette. Stick around, because buried under those power chords is a saga of heartbreak, hairspray, and enough drama to make a soap opera blush. We're peeling back the layers on this beast, from its bluesy birth to its glam explosion, and trust me, the secrets it hides could make even the most jaded rocker raise an eyebrow. Let's rewind to 1981 when David Coverdale, that silver-tongued fox fresh out of Deep Purple, was nursing a marital meltdown in a tiny villa down in southern Portugal. Picture it, waves crashing, wine flowing, and Coverdale scribbling lyrics faster than he could drown his sorrows. He tied the knot with Julia Bukowski back in '74, but by now things were unraveling like a cheap guitar string. Enter Bernie Marsden, Whitesnake's guitarist at the time, jamming riffs in his Buckingham pad. They knocked together this demo, simple stuff, just that killer opening line, "I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been." Boom! The chorus hits like a thunderclap, and suddenly they've got a song about shaking off the dust of failed love and hitting the road solo. But here's the cheeky bit. In the original draft, it's "Like a hobo, I was born to walk alone." Hobo? Yeah, because nothing says rock and roll rebellion like evoking images of bindle sticks and freight trains. Coverdale later swaps it to drifter in the remake. Apparently folks were mishearing hobo as something a tad more fabulous, if you catch my drift. Pun intended, because why not? It's 1981, sensitivities are shifting, and nobody wants their anthem twisted into accidental innuendo. But dig deeper, that phrase, "going down the only road I've ever known," it's Coverdale admitting he's doomed to repeat his romantic fumbles like a hamster on a wheel made of broken hearts. Observational gold. Isn't that all of us swearing off bad habits only to circle back? What if Coverdale had kept hobo? Would we have hobos headbanging in boxcars? Absurd, right? But that's the magic. Lyrics born from real pain, twisted into something universal. Now fast forward to the album Saga, because oh boy, Saints and Amp, Sinners in 1982 was less a smooth ride and more a demolition derby. Whitesnake's lineup? A revolving door of egos and axes. They've got John Lord on that gospel-tinged Hammond organ. Yeah, the Deep Purple legend himself, laying down hooks that could convert atheists. Drums by Ian Pace, another Purple alum, entering late like he's fashionably avoiding the party. But production? Chaos. The band's in hiatus mode by early '82, lineup shuffling like a bad poker hand. Coverdale's pushing through, recording the last bits in a frenzy, mixed on a Tuesday, slapped to EMI by midnight, blasting on air by Friday. Talk about deadline drama. The track drops as a single, peaks at a measly 34 in the UK, barely scratches charts elsewhere. Australia? 53. Germany? 51. America? Zilch, since the album skips the States entirely. It's bluesy, yarling, raw, like a heartbroken bloke belting it out in a smoky pub. But here's the zinger. This version's got soul, man. No glam polish, just grit. Imagine if they'd left it there. Whitesnake might have faded into obscurity. Coverdale slinging pints instead of hits. Satirical swipe. Record labels back then treated bands like disposable razors. Use 'em till dull, then toss. But nah, this snake had more venom left. Enter the launch drama of '87, where everything flips like a bad acid trip. Coverdale's rebuilt Whitesnake into a hair metal monster, courting Geffen Records with promises of arena gold. Label bosses Al Corey and David Geffen twist his arm, re-record Here I Go Again and Crying in the Rain as part of the deal. Why? Because the original's too bluesy for the MTV era, darling. Sessions from '85 to '86, new lineup. John Sykes on guitar, Neil Murray bass, Ainsley Dunbar drums, Don Airy keys. But wait, Adrian Vandenberg, that Dutch shredder Coverdale chased for 6 years, finally joins just for the saloon this track. Epic patience or stalking? You decide. They amp it up, symphonic midsection, faster tempo, glam sheen. Drums crash in earlier, guitars wail like banshees. And that radio mix? Even punchier, with session pros like Denny Kamasi on drums, Dan Huff guitar, Bill Cuomo keys. Coverdale's got a cold during vocals but powers through like a pro, energy so contagious the musicians feed off it. Released on the self-titled album, it slithers out in '87, but the real rocket. That video. Directed by Marty Collner, who spots Coverdale's girlfriend, Tawny Kitaen, and declares her the Whitesnake woman. She's writhing in a white negligee, cartwheeling across Jaguar hoods. Coverdale's white one and Collner's black. Unchoreographed, pure improv, with Paula Abdul showing up but admitting she can't top Kitaen's moves. Fog, steam, downtown LA glow, it's hair metal heaven. But here's the dry deadpan. All that sensuality, and the original video had a nip slip at 2:19 that got edited out. Whoops! MTV eats it up, turning Whitesnake global. Tangent. What if Kitaen had tripped mid-cartwheel? Video scrapped, song flops, and we're all listening to polka instead. Absurd, but fate's funny that way. Ascent to legend? Explosive. The '87 version debuts at 80 on Billboard. Claws to #1 on October 10th. Whitesnake's only US chart topper. Canada too, top 10 in UK, Netherlands, Ireland. Year-end rankings. 7th in US, 6th on Cashbox. Certifications, platinum in UK, double in New Zealand. BMI slaps it with a 9 million Air Award in 2024. That's 9 million plays, folks. Cultural ripple. Massive. It's the ultimate power ballad, ranked 17th on VH1's 80s songs, 9th best hair metal by Rolling Stone readers, top power ballads by The Telegraph. But obscure nugget, it's the only Whitesnake track sneaking airplay on adult contemporary without charting there. Sneaky Snake. Video? One of the 15 essential hair metal clips per the New York Times. Coverdale marries Kitaen in '89, divorces '91, irony, since the song's about failed love. She pops in more videos. Still of the night. Is this love? Post-divorce? Her life's a tabloid tango, arrested for spousal abuse on Chuck Finley in 2002, prompting a DJ firing for playing the song during his warm-up. Savage. And that Jaguar resurfaces in 2019's Shut Up and Amp Kiss Me, recycling at its finest. Enduring impact? This tune's immortal, popping up everywhere like a bad penny you secretly love. Movies. Climax of 2015's Man Up. Training montages in The Fighter, 2010. Frat Antics in Old School, 2003. Rock of Ages, 2012. Adventureland, 2009. Even I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, 1998. TV. Karaoke in the Office. Dream sequences in Cobra Kai. Episodes of Family Guy. It's Always Sunny. How I Met Your Mother. American Dad. Still Standing. Commercials. Walmart Back to School in 2016. Geico Wedding Vows in 2019. T-Mobile Dad Embarrassment in 2021. Covers. Polish singer Mandarina turns it dance pop in 2004, hits big in Poland. Frash's 95 dance version scrapes UK 69. Kelly Clarkson belts it live. Quirky aftermath. Bowling for Soup's 1985 nods to shaking her ass on the hood of Whitesnake's car with Kitaen cameo. Talladega Nights compares a scene to the video. Homestar Runner cartoon has a character quoting it mid-cartwheel. After Kitaen's death in 2021, it tops Billboard's Hot Hard Rock songs, streams spiking 22%. Obscure trivia. Original Hobo line changed to Dodge Mishears. Song's title recycled from 60s, 70s acts like The Miracles, Country Joe. And Whitesnake toured opening for Motley Crue in '87, Underdogs to Overlords. What if Coverdale hadn't re-recorded? No MTV fame, no cultural footprint. Satirical jab, hair metal saved by a drifter's lament. Poetic or just plain wacky? So there you have it, the serpentine tale of Here I Go Again, from divorce dirge to chart conqueror, with enough twists to tie a knot in your headphones. If this yarn got your blood pumping or your sides splitting, smash that like button like it's a pesky ex's ego, subscribe for more rock lore that bites back, and drop a comment. What's your wildest Here I Go Again memory? Until next time, keep wandering those roads, but maybe pack a map this round. Rock on, you magnificent misfits.